Fala galera, sejam bem-vindos ao Crescim Games, quem fala com vocês é o Crescim e vamos continuar aqui na série Rumo, Platina, Detroit Become Human. No episódio de hoje a gente vai pro capítulo Esperando por Hank, então bora lá. Encontre a Amanda. Que lugar é esse, cara? Eu vi um negócio brilhou lá, isso mesmo. O cenário do jogo tá muito bonito, cara. Não tem como negar isso. Imagina se eu estivesse jogando numa tela 4K, por exemplo. Eu tô jogando no monitor normal, mas no PS4 Pro, né?
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you. Congratulations, Connor. Finding that deviant was far from easy. And the way you interrogated it was very clever. You've been remarkably efficient, Connor.
Thank you, Amanda.
We've asked the DPD to transfer it to us for further study. It may teach us something about what happened. The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
It showed all the signs of deviancy. Cognitive instability, unpredictable behavior, and the emulation of human emotions. It was even afraid to die. The model was clearly defective.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
He's obviously not what I was expecting. But I don't have enough information yet to form a definitive opinion.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
I will focus on the investigation and try to ignore him. As long as he doesn't interfere and we avoid conflict, he shouldn't be a problem.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Você, pelo visto, é a chefona, né?
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
Eu quero ver o que vai acontecer com o Connor, cara. Eu tô bem curioso. Procure o tenente Anderson. Vamos observar tudo, né?
You might be in shock. Just
Tensions in the Arctic have reached a new level.
with a Russian carrier and an American patrol boat reported to have clashed last night. Several warning shots were exchanged, apparently with no damage or casualties to either side. The Minister for Defense, Dennis Riggs, has spoken of intolerable provocation that cannot go unanswered. The countries in the region, particularly Sweden and Canada, have called for military forces to withdraw and an international conference to be held. So far, there has been no response from either Moscow or Washington. We'll keep you informed minute by minute as the situation develops.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
Animal.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Anderson's desk.
It's that desk right there.
Tem uma revista nesse episódio. Olha ali. O Todd ali, ó. Os androides aí. Policial androide. Tem até a data de encomenda. Não diz nada ali.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
Knights of the Black Death, heavy metal.
Call Hank Anderson.
Hi, this is Hank. Not here at the moment. You can leave a message if that's what turns you on, but don't expect me to call back. Beep. Whatever.
Lieutenant Anderson, this is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. It's almost noon, and I'm waiting for you at the office.
Slogan anti-android. Maneira de basquete do Detroit. Força Detroit desmancha a rede de traficantes de Rubrite. Detetive Anderson é promovido a tenente. Apreensão recorde de rubrito em Detroit. Fósforos. Meu Deus. Pelos de cão, São Bernardo. Força-tarefa de rubrito 2027. Equipe multidepartamental. Rosquinhas, óbvio. Copo de café. Faltando uma ainda. Bordeaux japonês. Bordo japonês.
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant.
Oh, Jesus.
Hank! In my office. I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you let me hold in the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay,
huh?
okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that, so I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things? Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
Ih, rapaz.
I would like to start reviewing the case files. Can you tell me where I talk to Hank? Close the door on your way out. Have a nice day, Captain.
Tentando ler a revista. Morre o pintor famoso, o Carl. População global atinge os 10 bilhões. Tá, eu posso ver o Divergente ou ver como tá o Hank. Vamos ver o Divergente, eu acho que é mais interessante no momento.
look at that. Our friend, the plastic detective, is back in town. Congratulations on last night. Very impressive.
Ignorar esse babaca.
Never seen an android like you before. Model, are you? Hey, asshole, I'm talking to you. Hey, bring me a coffee, dipshit. Get a move on! I gave you an order.
I'm sorry, but I only take orders from Lieutenant Anderson.
Oh.
Que babaca, cara.
If Hank hadn't gotten in the way yesterday, I would have fucked you up for disobeying a human. Stay out of my way. Because next time, you won't get off so easy.
Esse cara vai ser um incômodo.
Sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android. Although police assistant androids have existed for several years now, this would be the first case of an android being authorized to play an active role in criminal investigations. We contacted CyberLife for comment, but no one was available to answer our questions.
The first book written by an artificial intelligence has just been published, and to call it a success would be an understatement.
Livro escrito por inteligência artificial.
Has shot to the top of the bestseller list. Moreover, critics are unanimous in their praise for the depth of thought and originality of this first work. Designed by CyberLife, the AI known as Voltaire analyzed human centers of interest on social networks for several months before its complex algorithms generated the plot of the novel. According to several specialists, it will be very difficult for human authors to compete with these algorithms, and the odds are that most of the books written in the coming years will be the work of artificial intelligence.
Livros escritos por inteligência artificial. Não tem nada aqui. Não.
What? What are you looking at? Hey, fuck you!
They're going to destroy me. I'm sorry. It's not what I wanted. But there's nothing I can do. I know there's something you didn't tell me. I need to know before they take you away. The sculpture you made. Tell me more about it. I'm going to die.
Open the cell, quick! Hurry!
Ah, tá, réu. Você foi.
I'll call Cyberlife. Clean this mess up.
Que beleza, hein?
It's an honor to be working with you, Lieutenant. I'm sure we'll make a great team.
Take a look at these
In any
samples yet?
case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team.
Maybe they're trying out a new form.
Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better.
We really need the forensics. Alright, I'll chase it up.
Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you? Sumo. I call him Sumo.
You're a Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh. Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to. A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Yeah. There is one.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Take a look at these
Yeah.
samples yet?
Too long.
Report says they cut it with something. Maybe they're trying out a new form.
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time?
I arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
If you have any files on deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
Desconhecido. O ensino alega ter se deixar seu androide em casa, como costume, quando você vai trabalhar. O androide tá. O que saiu? Suspeito. Referência ao caso ataque. O denunciante alega que o androide pulou nele inesperadamente e tentou estrangulá-lo. Ter sido atacada. O androide também teria destruído vários cômodos da casa antes de fugir. O denunciante ainda com Eden relatou o desaparecimento de um androide. Olha aí a Karen. A adolescente alega ter sido atacado violentamente pela sua androide doméstica. A androide havia acabado de retornar para casa após reparos e já tinha mostrado sinais de agressividade anteriormente. Mas olha que mentiroso, cara.
.243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to have assaulted a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation. I understand you're facing personal issues, Lieutenant. But you need to move past them, and...
Hey, don't talk to me like you know me. I'm not your friend, and I don't need your advice, okay?
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. Or things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant, sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that attacked the guy last night. It's been seen in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
Tá sempre puto da cara o Hank. Eu só ver onde que vai dar essa história. Beleza. Completamos aí então, esperando por Hank para um troféu Conheça seu parceiro, que é por analisar todas aquelas coisas que tinham na mesa dele e tal. Vamos ver como é que foi as estatísticas aqui. No geral, cara, a maioria falou com o Gavin. O androide se autodestruiu. A maioria das pessoas leu a revista também. E 98% o Hank encontrou uma pista. Queria saber o que é esses 2% agora. Mas beleza então, galera. Eu vou encerrar o vídeo por aqui. No próximo daí a gente continua pro próximo capítulo do jogo também. Então muito obrigado por terem assistido e até a próxima. Valeu!